Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step, as we'll see the third seed in this playoff. The Pittsburgh Panthers taking on a squad from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bush. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot. Just trucks through the defender. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And on the carry, he's heading left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
They'll run it here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
First and goal, handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, they can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's moving out of the pocket now. Grab down the middle. It's Fuller. And he'll be brought down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route to get some positive yards.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
The Panthers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside. There's just no room out there.
2nd down play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Well, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
That is outstanding winning defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Tackled, but forced down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Finds an open target on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the Panthers will crank up the tempo. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do. A new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but a solid game there in first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They'll hand it off. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught quickly. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Panthers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. So we reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's third and long. Quarterback drops back, and he's going to launch it deep again. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the TCU offense takes the field. That last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock. And they do that again. On first down, it's play action. He's moving out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Important second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. An explosive play. Big game. Spotted down near the 37. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. That's caught. It's Fuller. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route. The catch made. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback's got it on the option. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself. And the offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Second down and goal upcoming. That's a designed quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship. And you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. And that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connerts now has our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Panthers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 20. That's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. Hit getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Locates the tight end. Is complete. And he's brought down there.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, hit. And they go in front here in the second half. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Bush. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The TCU offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And it's a bunch formation. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw again. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, TCU. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Enough for a first down at the 37. And the Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the sack. Defense is coming after him. Using his legs here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Here's the second down play. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is that offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He's looking deep here. Touchdown, Panthers. This quarterback on fire today. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bush. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Strong game by this quarterback. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. Hey, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25, saves by the... He left it in the end zone. guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. The first down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Bush. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the TCU offense takes the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds his man. It's Bush. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Trying to extend the play. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
Man, the quarterback here just threw this football away on third and short. Starting to wonder about this running game right now. If on third and short you decide to throw for it, maybe they're looking to give the defense a new look or maybe keep them guessing. Let's see what they do here on fourth down.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Solid run, tackled to the 45-yard line.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having the...
And the ball to the ground. Fumble recovered by the defense, going the other way.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Offense operating from the pistol. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
They'll test the right side here. And that football is out. A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Oh, he just missed his receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver, and is intercepted. Physical run, breaks through a tackle. Can he take it all the way? The 20, at the 10 now. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not through at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. There's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bush. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. It's a quick grab.
His positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to go to get themselves back into this game. But you put positive yards and back-to-back plays, you start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And now from the pistol formation. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Looking for some space. It's Nicholson. Nope, he is stopped short. The defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
And the Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made over the middle. Finds room at the 30. Finally brought down, but the offense moving close to the red zone here.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Makes the catch. It's Bush. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. 1st down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
It's just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back, but I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
Empty backfield now, and they go for 2. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's swarmed by the defense.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they recover the onside kick. Looks like they've been practicing that one. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the offense just takes a knee here. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champion.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Pittsburgh Panthers.